Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to remove the top screen from a Nintendo DS Lite. I bought this beautiful DS Lite that unfortunately has a broken top screen, so let me show you how to easily remove it. This one didn't have the battery cover, but that's the first thing you'll need to remove. Then, take out the battery. Under the battery, there are 2 Phillips screws that you need to unscrew. Keep things organized so it's easier to find everything when putting it all back together. Next, you need to remove the 3 tri-wing screws, and then move on to the 2 screws that are under the rubber pads. You can use a flat, thin screwdriver head to get in deep under and push them out, gently but firmly. Be careful not to break them, as you'll need them when putting everything back together. After you've removed them, unscrew the 2 tri-wing screws hidden underneath. There's one more screw left next to the game cartridge, so go ahead and remove it. Next, remove the back shell, followed by the left and right triggers. Remove the screws holding the motherboard in place, then move on to disconnect the black wire, followed by the white wire. You can now gently lift the motherboard to disconnect the LCD ribbon cable by first pulling up the tab from the socket and then pulling down on the ribbon cable. Place the motherboard back down so you can remove the black cable by guiding it out from underneath the game slot. And now the motherboard is completely free. It's time to move on to removing the 4 rubber pads that cover the screws holding the top LCD. It's not difficult, but you need to be firm yet gentle and work carefully underneath. I use a pair of sharp tweezers, which do the job just fine. Then, unscrew all 4 screws that secure the LCD. Flip it over, slide out the front shell, close the DS, and then the top shell will come off easily. Next, remove the 2 screws from the hinge. It's time to pull out the ribbon cable by guiding it through the hinge hole, followed by the 2 black and white wires. It's time to finally pry off the LCD by gently bending the case at all corners. If the LCD is already broken, there's no need to worry. However, if you're removing a working LCD from a donor device, be very careful not to break it. Some moderate force is needed, but just enough to break it free from the adhesive. Again, slide out the black and white wires by pulling them through the hinge hole. Now, the last part is a bit tricky, but still fairly easy to do. Roll the ribbon cable onto itself so that it can be pushed through the hinge hole. Now the LCD is free. You can do the same with the one from a donor and install it back into this DS along with its speakers, so no soldering is required. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot and helps support the channel. Thanks for watching and see you soon.